Well, good morning. It is March 18th, and I got off to an earlier start today. I was done sleeping, so I packed up my site and started walking. Sun is just starting to peek out. It's a little cooler than yesterday, and the rain that I thought was going to come through overnight did not come through. It's pushed back later today. So I have to deal with that at some point. But so far, it's a nice morning. Plan is to go about 20 miles today. I think I'm going to pass by Juniper Springs, and I think I'm going to need to stop there because I have to get some water. Got a little bit of sleep last night. I wouldn't say it was a full night, but I got some sleep. It wasn't horrible. It was nice to hear all the animals. They lulled me to sleep for a little while. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna shoot for about 20 miles today, continuing my hike up to Flora Home. If I see anything interesting, I will grab a picture or some video. All right, and I'll see you along the way. Oh, I see a rabbit. Oh, there it goes. All right, well, it was kind of the rabbit to stay there for a moment. I know. I still hear it back in there somewhere. All right. Oh, I'm about an hour in on day 2. And this area looks like a fire went through it, at least several years ago. Got some regrowth, but it's only about 6 to 8 feet tall, all the regrowth. So it's kind of interesting to see how the area can rebound after a fire. Looks like we might have a view coming up here. Let's see. Now, it's not the same as the views you're going to get from mountains, but I am at a slight elevation right now. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Well, there's Juniper Springs, or at least the entrance to it. Information I've seen says it's the concessions aren't open on Mondays, only on the weekends. And it's raining, so I don't really know if I want to put in the extra mile there and back. All right, well, gonna keep going. The rain let up, so I stopped for some lunch and a break. When I walked up, there was a turkey over here to the left, but it ran away and then flew off pretty quickly. So yesterday, as I was hiking along, I showed a little sinkhole. Well, this one's called the Big Sink. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. I think I might take a break, rest my feet, and grab some water because I'm getting a little low. So, just finished up at the big, the big sink, and I was just thinking, I haven't seen another hiker in 2 days. Now, yesterday I did break for a little bit at a trailhead, and a group of 4 women were there and got out of their car and then started, I guess, I don't know where they were hiking. I ended up getting ahead of them and never looked back. But I haven't seen another hiker like doing the same thing I am. So I was kind of surprised by that. I thought that this was a fairly common time for hikers to be on the trail. It's a lot of solitude. I get to really experience nature without having to hear too much other stuff. Last night I did camp near that lake, and as I was walking past, or getting to my site, I passed another site, and there were a couple of, well, I'll call them kids. They were probably in their early 20s, and then I saw them handling firearms. And of course, then once the sun went down, they started shooting them off. Didn't really appreciate that too much, but what are you gonna do? But overall, been very nice out. Did get some rain earlier, and it's passed, and it's supposed to have winding the rest of the day, up to 20 miles per hour. And then it's supposed to be cool and clear for the next couple days. I'm looking forward to that. It was warm yesterday, and even today was kind of warm, except for those brief intervals of rain. I've been sweating a lot, having to drink extra water. So I'm looking forward to a cooler day tomorrow. All right, so I got about 3 miles left in my hike today to the site I'm planning on going to. So there wasn't really another good water spot along the way. So that's why I kind of needed to stop at the big sink and fill up my water containers, because that'll have to last me through sometimes into the morning. But I've got about 4 1/3 liters right now, so that should be plenty. All right, I will check back in if there's anything interesting, and otherwise I'll see you again at my campsite. All right, well, I'm at my campsite and had something to eat, and I'm going to start winding down. It's about 6 o'clock, but it's been a long day, and I'm tired. I did about 20 miles, right about 20, and I'm going to do another 20 tomorrow, just about, maybe, I think just about 20. But I ended up with a pretty nice site. I mean, can't go wrong. There's one end. Right, there's the pond on one side. And then, a bigger, I guess more of a lake on this side. So, nice wide open views. Just a a little stand of pine trees and some oak. And there's my campsite. So I guess that's one good thing about not having a lot of other people on the trail, is that I get the pick of the sites. This is the one I had, I actually had sort of planned on going to a site that was about 4/10 of a mile before, but I was reading a comment on Far Out and they said this one looked better. So looks okay, should be fine. Got some wind tonight, and again, it's going to be cooler in the morning, so should be a nice cool start to the day. I've got to put in some miles to get to the next decent water source, so got to get on that. And hopefully I'm going to stop at a convenience store on the way. It's something with 88 in the name. I can't remember the name of the store, but it's well known on the trail, on the Florida Trail. So stop there and see what they've got and go from there. All right, well, if you stuck through to the end, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you again tomorrow on the trail.